This video is to demonstrate how to use the appointment scheduler in WinRx. WinRx appointments can be booked online by patients or at the pharmacy using the appointment scheduler in WinRx. To book appointments online, it's necessary for the pharmacy to purchase the Pharmacy Dashboard Application Package, which is available for $40 Canadian a month or $440 Canadian a year. Once the pharmacy has purchased this package, they can look at their store profile by logging in at www.pharmacydashboard.ca. When a pharmacy manager has logged into their Pharmacy Dashboard account, they'll be presented with a main page. Here they can look at pharmacy business analytics or set up the store for online booking of patient appointments. To set up online appointments, I'll click on My Account and then Store Profile. In the Store Profile, we see pharmacy information and two checkboxes, one for Allow Online Booking and one for Allow Waitlist. If the Allow Waitlist checkbox is checked, then if a patient cannot make an appointment, it'll be put into the wait list, which will be viewable in WinRx by the pharmacist. Scrolling down, we see there's an Edit Appointment Reasons button. Clicking on this button, we can add reasons for appointment. There's already one reason, COVID vaccinations. I'm going to add two new reasons. First new reason, I'll call flu vaccination public coverage. And in this case, I'm going to specify a DIN for a public flu vaccine, 661248873. This means that if a patient tries to book an appointment and there is not sufficient stock level of this vaccine, they will not be able to make the appointment. The appointment is 10 minutes long and it cannot be made on Sunday. I'm also going to change the lunch break hours from 12 until 1. And then I'll save this reason. Now I'm going to add a third reason. I'll call this reason flu vaccination private coverage. I'm going to add the DIN for a private flu vaccine. I'm going to leave the appointment interval at 10 minutes. Again, no appointments on Sunday. And again, I'll change the lunch break hours from 12 until 1. And then I'll save this reason. Now I'm going to go back to the store profile. We see that there is a field for total number of appointments per interval, including all reasons. In WinRx, the appointment duration is 10 minutes. So this means that if this is set to 4, at most 4 appointments can be set in a 10-minute interval. Once again, we see that in this case, appointments cannot be booked on Sundays. The URL for appointment online booking is shown at the bottom of the store profile page. This URL can be linked to on the pharmacy's website, and that's where patients would go to book their online appointment, for example. I'll click Update to save the changes I've made to the store profile. I can then log out of Pharmacy Dashboard by clicking on My Account, Sign Out. When a patient clicks on the link to book an appointment on the pharmacy's website, they'll be presented with this screen. Near the top of the screen, we see the message, Flu vaccination private coverage not available at this time. Please check back later. That means there's not sufficient stock level of this vaccine to book an appointment. The patient should first select a reason for their appointment. Here I'm going to select flu vaccination public coverage. The date, October 18th. Time, select 9 a.m. Personal health number, 97353555928. Date of birth, I'll say date of birth, first name, good, last name, patient, phone number, email is optional, address, say sample information, note, book, appointment, and then I'll request the appointment. Your appointment for Monday, October 18th at 9 a.m. has been booked. Okay. With this appointment booked, a pharmacist can now look in WinRx and see that this appointment has been scheduled. Appointments can also be booked online using the WinRx smartphone app, IMR. Assuming a patient has already downloaded their profile onto their phone, they can click on the Contact Pharmacy button, and then Schedule Appointment. They're brought to the same screen we saw earlier, except their personal information has been filled out already. For this appointment, I'll select the reason, flu vaccination, public coverage. I'll select a time, 9:10 a.m. I'll add a phone number, which is missing in this case. And in the note field, I'll say book appointment. And then I'll request the appointment. Your appointment for Monday, October 18th at 9:10 a.m. has been booked. Okay. So this appointment will also be viewable in WinRx by a pharmacist now. To view the appointments that were booked online, a pharmacist logs into WinRx. And clicks on the Appointments button. When I do this, I can see that on October 18th, there are 2 appointments. If I click on this calendar date, there are the appointments at 9 and 9:10 a.m. If I click on the name of one of the patients, I can see the appointment details. This is the appointment that was made with the IMR app. It should be noted that although Pharmacy Dashboard is necessarily purchased at a cost, the IMR app itself is free. If the pharmacy has not purchased Pharmacy Dashboard, they can still schedule appointments for patients that either phone the pharmacy or walk into the pharmacy. To do this, they can select the patient from the list of patients. Having selected the patient, they can click on the Appointments button, the date on which they wish to schedule the appointment, and the time slot. If I right-click on the time slot, WinRx will assume I want to book a vaccination appointment. Clicking on 9:20, we can see appointment details, and in the note field, the word vaccination is written. There are also checkboxes for consent given, send SMS/email notification, and print reminder. If I check the consent given checkbox, that indicates that the patient has given verbal consent for immunization. To send a text reminder to the patient of their appointment, the text being shown in the text field below, they can check the send SMS/email notification checkbox. And if the pharmacist wants to print out a reminder label to give to a patient in person to remind them of their appointment, they can check the print reminder checkbox. It should also be noted that WinRx is capable of sending electronic notifications to patients of their appointments automatically. I'm going to select the consent given checkbox in this case and click Save to save the appointment. We can see that the appointment is now scheduled for 9:20 a.m. Monday, October 18th. So far, we've booked appointments for vaccinations for which scripts will be filled at the time of completion of the vaccination. However, there may also exist cases for which a patient prepays for their vaccination and a pharmacist would like to schedule an appointment for this vaccination at a later time. To do this, they can go to the patient's profile, create a new Rx for the vaccination, fill out the script, and where it says walk-in, click and change it to appointment. After the button says appointment, they can hit enter to fill the script. Then they should click on the appointments button and schedule the appointment for the appropriate time. In this case, I'll select the 19th and I'll book an appointment for 2 p.m. Right click, I'll say consent given and click Save.